This is HTML lesson number 48. So far, the text on our web pages has been very small and virtually unreadable. And the big tag hasn't been much help. So is there another set of tags that can assist us? Of course there is. Let me show you these. And we're going to make this particular web page a little simpler just to conserve time, okay? So, obviously at this point we're going to have the opening and closing HTML tags. And now we're going to have the opening and closing paragraph tags. And we're going to have the opening and closing bold tags. Now, what are we going to place between the bold tags to give us a bigger size of text? Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to place a couple of font tags. That's what we're going to do. Alrighty. And then we're going to place some text between the font tags. Just like that. Alright. Now, we're going to click File, Save As. We're going to open up the My Documents folder. We're going to open up the HTML student folder. And we're going to type in font.html. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to open up the My Documents folder. We're going to open up HTML student. We're going to double click font.html. You say, well, gee, the text is still very, very small. Okay. Well, there's a reason for that. But first of all, we're going to shrink this down. Well, actually, we're going to open this up. And then... Alright. So you say, well, the text is so very, very small. How do we fix it? Well, we're going to have to add an attribute. And the attribute is going to be size. I'm going to place an equal sign. And this time we're going to type in just like that. Now, they have something called an EM that you can add on this. You could add a PX to this, which PX, I covered that in a previous video. PX actually stands for pixel, and pixel is kind of a crammed up word and actually means picture element. Now, I covered that in a previous video. If you don't believe me, you can look it up for yourself. Anyway, we're going to use PT, which actually means point. And I will cover this much more extensively in a future video. Just wait and see. But anyway, we're going to use PT in this one. And when we do, we're going to go ahead and save this. Alright. Then we're going to open up the HTML student folder. And guess where the HTML student folder is located? It's located inside the My Documents folder. So we have to open up My Documents, then HTML student. We'll double click font.html. And look how much bigger that text is. Are you impressed? Well, hang on to your hats, folks, because we're going to have a lot more than this before I'm said and done. Alright. Well, that's how you get your text bigger. I will tell you more in a future video, so I want you to stay tuned.